Yo, what's up? This is a legendary speedrun guide for Tip of the Spear. It's mostly geared towards full game, safe and consistent strats for full game. I will show some of the better strats, the faster ones that are full game viable, just a bit more risky, at the end of this guide. So first up, you want to use your first sprint cycle to go to the left of these trees and get behind these barriers. And then you want to drop down here, and then you want to kill these two shade gunners using the rock for cover. As soon as you've done that, move behind down here and keep firing at this far AA turret to make sure nothing gets in, and keep an eye on the close AA turret to make sure the elite doesn't get in. Oh, we're behind the barrier. Then you hop in this Warthog, and we're going to do a safe AA turret kill. I will show the fast AA turret kill for anyone who's interested after this. So stop around this grey bush to the right here. One DMR and a melee should kill this guy. And then we got 8 flurries to kill the AA gun.
Which would mean a strike by the frigate grappling is also out of the question.
Again, I will show the faster way to kill this AA gun at the end of this video. No, I've lost count. I believe it's 8. This might be 6. That should be it, maybe? It was. Anywho, hop back in.
Commander, I'm going to set up
Control 2
drive through this cave, and we're looking for a ghost to hijack with our grenade launcher EMP, doing it safely. So ghosts can spawn in a variety of places. We got a good ghost here, so we're gonna hop out. It's gone behind the rock.
Pelican inbound with a portable bridge.
There we go.
Once it's in place, head over to the southwest.
If anyone who doesn't know how to use a grenade launcher in Reach, you just hold down for its EMP function. If you hold down the mouse or trigger, and then you let go when you want it to EMP, then it'll explode as soon as you let go.
Copy 2 Lima 4, bombing run, heading 2
It's got quite a wide radius too, so you can be quite lenient. Now, here's an important mechanic. Now, if you let go of boost in the air, your ghost will continue to boost, but you can actually recharge your boost meter. So, and to abuse that, we're gonna lift the front of the ghost so we spend more time in the air. We effectively boost through this entire area without having to stop. So, you'll see me lift my ghost, let go of my boost, but I'm still traveling the same speed. As long as you're boost again before you hit the ground, you won't lose speed like I just did there. And now we want to line up the left wing of our ghost with this white line where it meets the ground. And hold boost and lift your ghost. And continue boosting and lifting your ghost all the way up. Careful not to splatter yourself. Hop out, hope you don't get spotted here. If you do, it's fine. You can just kill the enemies. Otherwise, sprint here. Make sure you're... Oh, see Daisy. Make sure your first grenade knocks the gunner out of the turret. If not, you can throw your second grenade. That should always work. Grab this health pack and go around this corner. You shouldn't need to worry about these guys, but you can kill them if you want. Now we're down on this barrier, up on this rock, over this pipe, continue sprinting. Now I like to just let go of my sprint here so that I have it back as soon as I'm up on the stairs. Now I want to have our grenade launcher ready, just in case these guys, got to reload it, just in case those guys want to kill you. Most of the time you can just run past, but it pays to be ready. Get health there if you need it. And now back into the Revenant. Now this is very important. When you get around this bush, stop boosting. And just casually drive through the load zone. Very important for getting a Wraith to not fall off the edge, because we want to hijack it. Now you can crouch jump up on here. Or if you're not confident in your crouch jumping, you can just jump out of sprint. And cancel sprint in the air. And then we want to hop on this turret. And listen for the audio cue. And we got it. Sometimes it will take a lot of shots and your turret can be in danger of overheating. Looks like we got a Wraith. And this turret gunner will ignore you, so you're free to headshot him out. Now, this is important. You want to stand on top of the turret so you're getting the enter turret prompt, not the board Wraith prompt. Then you want to fire 2 DMR shots to wake up the gunner, hop in the turret, immediately hop out, and then flick your mouse or your controller stick towards, like, just your vision, back towards the Wraith as you hop out so that you can get straight back in without touching the ground. After you're in the Wraith, you immediately want to focus on showing your front to the elite and then taking him out with a Wraith mortar. So let me try and demonstrate this. 2 shots. I missed. Alright, we got him. So our next priority after killing this guy is this far Wraith over here, because he is the biggest threat to us right now. Here he goes. Now, you want to look for big clumps of Jackal Mages. They're a good find. Otherwise, though, just focus on these hunters while taking cover behind this rock. And you do want to keep an eye out for grenades coming from the grunts to the right. That's probably the biggest threat here, apart from coming out of cover and getting shot by the hunter. And that's both hunters down, I think. So now, finish off these enemies. Now, I'm just going to show the backup strat for if your Wraith falls off the cliff. Nice checkpoint. I'm going to have to kill the Wraith just to simulate a Wraith not existing. So this is the backup strat for if you're in full game, you know, you're on a nice run, you don't want to reset, and you drive down here and you see the Wraith has fallen off the cliff. Now I'm just gonna act as if there was no Wraith. I didn't see Wraith. So drive your Revenant up here, make sure you clear this area out. Now we want to use our grenade launcher to EMP this Wraith, and then throw your nades at it. Give it another EMP or 2, and then the Pelican should finish it off by this point. Now we want to focus on killing the Jackals, because they will overcharge your Revenant. I'm going to sit back here with my DMR and gun down these Jackals with the help of my Marines and Pelican. This guy's on low shield, so I'll kill him too. Now back in the Revenant. If you run back far enough, you should get a checkpoint, but I think we may have already got it. So now I want to focus on splattering these hunters. Oopsie daisy, that was a bit scary. So you can't splatter them fully, but you splatter past them and you deal good damage. This can be seen like that. Splatter, shoot, splatter, shoot, splatter, and you get a feel for it of how to do it safely.
Well done, 6.
Once everything's dead, drive your Revenant or Ghost and park it. You see this like U, just at the base of this U. A little bit of time save if you stand on top of it and board the Falcon a bit earlier. And I missed it. Either way, we're in the Falcon. It's very important to get on this side of it, by the way. So don't be getting on that other side. Now the auto-scroller, just shoot as I shoot, and you should make it through almost every time. Just get it massively unlucky. I'll kind of call out what I'm prioritizing and in what order. First wave is pretty cut and clear. You can kill the shade turret early if you fire where I'm shooting. Second shade turret, kill this tower, there can be a Jackal on it. Now we want to keep an eye out for elites. Far shade turret, close shade turret, elites, Wraith. And then clean up everything else. Double check you didn't miss a shade turret. You really shouldn't. If it's red, your projectiles will lock on. well, not lock on, but track. I'll kind of show an example here. So you only need 2 bullets on a shade turret to kill it. You see my projectiles auto tracking to the enemies. So as long as it's red, 1, 2.
Latest intel suggests these spires may be projecting electromagnetic cloaking shields.
Now for this next area, just want to running, and you should get through most of the time without any trouble. Get this health back first for extra safety, and then sprint this way. Have my DMR out ready if I get chased by a focus rifle jackal, which doesn't happen often. So to the right of this pipe, and then we're going to go through this pipe. Cancel sprint here, crouch jump up here, crouch jump up here, and just finish off your sprint. Get to the truck.
Noble 5 only believes those spires to be teleportation terminals.
Now this final fight really isn't tough. You can basically just watch what I do, and you have a checkpoint right before it, so you can practice it a lot very easily. But I will explain the steps just for simplicity. So what you want to do is sprint straight up. Well, hide behind this barrier. Wait for the fuel rod grunt to fire 2 shots. As soon as you hear that second shot go off, sprint around the corner, and he'll get startled and won't have time to fire a third. Melee the elite in the back. Immediately bounce a grenade off the floor towards the 3 ultras. Turn around and then melee that first fuel rod grunt and take his fuel rod gun. Use the fuel rod to clean up any remaining grunts and then hit the console. 1, 2, sprint. This guy's dead. Grenade. This guy will usually be behind you, but this time he was in front of me. I'm just going to show it again.
Get in there. Take out that shield, Lieutenant. Spartan, I'm en route with a Falcon.
And you see me swap, like, it's just a minimal thing, but it helps, I find. So, to cancel your grenade backswing, it's not too important though, but I do switch weapons after the grenade throw.
Get in there. Take out that shield, Lieutenant. Spartan, I'm en route with a Falcon. We'll pick you up.
Just stand in front of the console and hold E, and you should not switch weapons. I wanted to show... I should have restarted. Oh well. I will just go through now really quickly and show the first AA gun kill, because that's the biggest time save on this mission, I'd say. So yeah, just real briefly. And once you get good at the fast AA gun kill, it's really not tough. And you can get screwed up by RNG, but as long as you execute honestly, it's fine. So I'm still going to do the safe shade turret kills, where I run up here, barrier is cover, drop down. Nice aim. I'm glad I have this rock as protection. Wow, that's unheard of, using a whole clip. This is a good example of the elite getting in. But it's all fine as long as you keep firing that oh my goodness, this guy wants me. So make sure you're holding holding a grenade launcher in your hand. Reloaded grenade launcher, I should say. Quite important. You can get a checkpoint down here, but it's not guaranteed. So you want to drive down this path that I'm driving so that your gunner will kill as many of these as possible. And then let go of the throttle a bit here. That was not a good example. Not the cleanest example, but you can see even if it doesn't go smoothly, it's still perfectly doable. So it's one grenade, and you just want your grenade to go roughly somewhere near the shield. but then you need to line up your grenade launcher with the part of the shield that's visible. So we'll try this again. So once again, driving over to the left,
Commander, I'm going to set up a forward
letting go of the throttle over here, and then back on. Line yourself up with this wall, and I like to look to the right. Now, curve around to protect yourself. One grenade. There we go. Great lineup. Get the health if you need it. So that's a good depiction of the lineup. That time, actually, my grenade was enough to kill the air gun because of my marine shooting his rockets. But you can see the lineup there pretty well anyway. So I think that's enough for that.
Heading 224.6, over.
I'll show the fast BXR skip. Might as well. I mean, someone's got to probably do a better tutorial on it at some point, but why not slap this on at the end?
With a portable bridge. Once it's in place, head over to the south.
I want to do bridge skip.
UNSC air
Hide behind this to save yourself from the ghost when you're coming up like this, and then
Run, heading 224.6, permission granted, out.
Bridge in position, 6. Keep moving toward those spires. 6. Take that south road and see if you can get a better look at those spires.
scary driving.
Noble 6. There's a mine.
Okay, so for the fast bridge skip, fast BXR skip, you should get a really nice checkpoint as soon as you land on top of the platform. Now to land on top of the platform, it's hard to explain, but start boosting and lifting your ghost later than you'd think because you don't want to hit the ground. So
Near your location.
I actually
Company
quite,
are using it as
sorry,
a
this is
command
the same.
outpost.
But
Troopers
then
on site have already engaged.
I'm not boosting. Now I'm boosting. Hop out to the left, get a checkpoint, nade the ground, and the lineup was, I'll go back to, I'll just show this I guess. Run up here, hope you don't get killed by these guys, health back, and we'll come back to this. So, this diagonal bar, I like to nade that, roughly. Wait till you hear the second bounce, and then run forward, jump, and crouch. You don't actually have to crouch, but it makes it safer. Health pack.
Friendly forces near the Covenant outpost have sighted a high.
Now, if you just jump like I jump, you don't have to worry about landing on top of that barrier. But, I mean, you can just walk up to the barrier and do it slowly if you want. But I like to just... So you hear that timing? I use the audio cue of the grenade hitting the ground the second time. So jump, jump.
New intelligence.
That was a bit
Friendly
faster.
forces near
Oh,
the
health back.
Covenant outpost
Just
have
jump on the
sighted a
health back,
high-value
basically, and you're
target.
good.
An elite zealot, in fact.
But yeah, that's BXR skip. It's honestly so easy. As long as you don't get melted by all these enemies, which is just RNG most of the time. But good movement helps. Jump,
Friendly forces near the
jump,
Covenant
and we're in.
outpost have sighted-
One more time. Whoops, daisy.
New intelligence.
If you're on one bar red, I recommend hiding around this
Friendly
corner
forces
first to
near the
break
Covenant outpost
aggro.
have sighted a high-value target. An elite zealot,
But
in
otherwise,
fact.
yeah, that's fine. So that's all for this tutorial. Now, if you have any questions, just hit me up on Discord. You can find me in the Halo Runs Discord. Or, you know, hit up the Halo Reach channel in the Halo Runs Discord. There's also heaps more guides there under Reach Links, in the Reach Links channel. What else? Oh yeah, if you want to see like even faster strats than these, just check out the word records on haloruns.com for this level. Okay, cheers for watching. Catch ya. I hope this helps people.